Hello YouTube, my name is Mactics, and I'm just showing you guys live on my stream. I'm going to pull this from my VOD and upload it to YouTube. The best way, in my opinion, or what's been working well for me, to beat the Exodus Guard into a Legend Lost Sector on a Hunter. So on Legend difficulty, we have extra shields, match game, and locked equipment. We have barrier and overload champions. We have the Scorched Earth Fallen modifier. We have extra solar and environmental damage taken, and we also do and receive additional void damage. It's power level 1310 recommended, so make sure your power level is decent before you go in here. I'm just going to run over my loadout briefly before we get started into it. On Hunter, I like using Night Stalker, bottom tree, with the Vortex Grenade, Gambler's Dodge, Triple Jump with Omnioculus. For my loadout, I'm using Night Watch to deal with the anti-barrier champs, Divinity to deal with the overload champs. If you don't have Divinity, you could use Crimson is very, very good this season for stunning overload champions, and then you could use an Energy Scout Rifle. And then for my heavy weapon, I'm using a Void Linear Fusion Rifle because we have that bonus Void damage, and because linear fusion rifles typically carry a good amount of ammo. You could use an LMG if you prefer, you could use a rocket if you prefer. It's really whatever's up to you. This is what works for me best, so this is what I like to run. As far as other mods go, I like to run Charge Harvester, Stacks on Stacks, and Protective Lights for my Charge with Light mods because it gives me a significantly increased defense potential, but those are totally optional. You don't have to. So starting off in this first room, you have 2 Shanks and a Void Servitor. So we're just going to take out the Void Servitor and the 2 Shanks. And if you're running a loadout that does not have any Void damage, or you don't have your grenade or something like that, for example, you could use Crimson for the overload and then use a Void Scout Rifle for the anti-barrier champs. That would also be good. So after we kill them, this room's going to open up. There's going to be a lot of dregs, and my favorite place to stand in this particular section is up on top of this pipe. You just have to be careful of all the arc grenades that they're going to be throwing up at you. The arc grenades will stop coming at you, you know, pretty significantly as you start thinning out the dregs, because, you know, obviously there's just less dregs to throw them at you. So as you start clearing out the dregs, you're going to have a much easier time when it comes to those grenades. After you clear out enough dregs, you're going to have a barrier servitor and a pack of Shanks spawn over here on the right side. So we're going to want to get the barrier servitor low enough to pop its shield with our anti-barrier weapon, and then we can go in with our heavy weapon and finish it off. You could be like me and hit absolutely 0 of your crits. That is one option. I recommend trying to hit your crits, though. I, unfortunately, am not good at this game, so I just, you know, got to work with what I got. After we kill him, we are going to get an overload captain that comes in, so we'll just stun him with the Divinity real quick and then take him out super fast. I didn't have my linear fusion rifle reloaded, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to keep Divinity on him. Typically, you can one-shot him pretty easily with 3 linear fusion rifle shots with a void burn modifier, assuming your linear fusion is void, but I had to reload my gun, so took me a little bit extra. After that, you're just going to have some regular old enemies to deal with, and you're going to have a Vandal Sniper on top of that roof. If you don't kill him immediately, though, he actually backs up to the next little hut, so I'm not too worried about dealing with him right now, but I know he's up on this hunt, so we'll go ahead and take him out. And then once you take him out and push up, you're going to have some Exploder Shanks come out of this right side door, so go ahead and focus on clearing those. I'm also going to throw my Void Grenade to deal with any enemies that push up right here. And then we're just going to sit nice and snug right here in this hallway and take out all the enemies that kind of come into our little sights. And then we got the Overload Captain. We'll stun him with the Divinity real quick and knock him out with our Linear Fusion Rifle. Get some more Linear Fusion Rifle ammo. Take out the Barrier Servitor. Hopefully I can take out this Barrier Servitor before the Barrier Servitor makes him immune, which I did, but even if I didn't right there, it's all good. I could have just killed the Barrier Servitor first instead, and I'm actually going to rotate around here because this Barrier Servitor is going to infinitely spawn melee enemies that are going to come after me, so I'm going to back up just a little bit while I deal with this Barrier Servitor. I'm going to take out some of the ads that are pushing me and the Exploder Shanks. And then once I have all these Exploder Shanks dead, I'm going to feel more comfortable to go up and take out that barrier servitor. Just taking out all the melee enemies that push me, and then I'm going to try and get a shot on this barrier servitor. I have it. I'm going to wait for him to put his shield up, and I'm going to take it out with my scout rifle. And I'm getting shot from up top, so I'm going to smoke myself and dodge real quick, and I'm going to move over so I get an angle so that that barrier servitor can no longer see me. I'm going to get ready to break the shield again, just in case. Didn't have to. Probably could have finished it right there, but, you know, it's all good. And then once that barrier servitor is dead, I can hop back here. Enemies are no longer going to infinitely spawn the wretches at the very least. And then go ahead and take care of the rest of the enemies. And I guess I can't hit him over that box, even though I can perfectly see the top of his, I don't know, ball. I don't know what you would call that. Go ahead and kill him super quickly, and that's going to open this door to the boss. So to deal with the boss, I'm just going to invis right here, and I'm going to run past all of the first pack of ads. I'm going to dodge right here to get my smoke back. Unfortunately, I was not in range, but that's okay. And then I'm just going to spam heavy on my boss, use my tether as well. And all I really care about is the boss. So once I have my tether on him, I can finish him off with my linear fusion. Gonna dodge to get my smoke back real quick, toss my smoke for safety, and then I grab the chest super quick. So that's all for this one. If you want to see it done on the other classes, like Titan and Warlock, feel free to click on my channel, hit the like and subscribe button, and find those other videos on my channel. I hope this helped. If you want to see more like this, please leave a comment, and have a great day. Thanks.